Okay, we're all human beings and we all have experienced more than once stress, fear, and just a whole bunch of different emotions that we just probably didn't know how to deal with them and problems and so forth. So I'm here to claim that marijuana and mindfulness will better your life. Now, many people might say, but Kayla, marijuana is a drug. It's bad for you. Drugs are bad, all those things. But many people also don't know that marijuana is, or it's actually an herb. It's one of the oldest herbs. They're going back to Asia of 500 BC. So with that being said, the herb marijuana wasn't used to, back in those days, wasn't used for getting high or like a drug. It was more used for clothing, paper, and sails and ropes, according to history.com. Now, mindfulness. There's plenty of positive effects that mindfulness will give one, and that's it can aid mental illness, physical illness, and it's a wellness health in general. And it's been in practice for about 2,500 years with a mixture of early teaching of Buddha, but we're not going to talk about Buddhism. Now, I did see this quote about like mindfulness, like what is mindfulness? And this is I'm just paraphrasing here by a professor of medicine emeritus, something like that. His name is John Kabat-Zinn, and he said, paraphrasing again, mindfulness is a psychological process of uniting internal and external experiences happening in the moment or in the now, which leads to developing through meditation. And I thought that was really straight to the point about mindfulness. With that being said, I'm here to tell you about what is mindfulness and marijuana. I'm going to cover why we should incorporate those two things into our lives and how we should incorporate those things into our lives and what is the effect if we don't incorporate mindfulness and marijuana. With that being said, I'm going to start with the good stuff. What both can do for your health and so forth. So it aids many illnesses, such as, it is not a cure, by any means. I'm not saying it's going to cure you, but it's going to aid some illnesses, such as depression. Sleep is a sleep aid, helps you sleep better, or it can. Aids cancer, like the side effects of chemotherapy and so forth, and migraines. And that's just a few of the things. Enhance your creativity. So if you're a creative type or not, it just enhances your mind to be more creative and introducing to colors and ideas and art projects and so forth, or maybe gardening projects, things like that. It's good for your wellness health. It's not addicted. It's not addiction. There's no addiction in there. And if you don't do well with like medicine over the counter, like OTC over the counter medicine or just prescription medicine, it's a good alternative to medicine, natural remedies, okay? And it's healthy for you. And it's a mood booster. Let's be honest. Who doesn't want to be sad all the time? Not me. I know not you, okay? So, the benefits. It can ease, again, like I said, neurological conditions. Aside from medical benefits, like benefits of smoking and mindfulness, it's a mood booster because it motivates you to a much more productive and open mindset. The creative part is endless, whether it's listening to music, somehow you will experience or appreciate the music better. Like listen to beats, or there's they put in like a flute or something, flute effect and so forth. And for your body, you don't only have to, for marijuana, you don't only have to smoke it. Most people think it's smoking and stuff, but you can make it a tea, like herbal tea. You could cook with marijuana into your food, like everyday, all kinds of recipes, nationality, by like making it like a butter or like a salve, like like a lotion for your joints and stuff, or inflammation and things like that. So if you feel good inside, then you'll definitely feel good outside. You'll shine bright like a diamond, like Rihanna's song. Okay, how do we incorporate these things? It's easy to be said than done, but just when you wake up early in the morning, you do your stretches. That's also mindfulness. Mindfulness is not only meditation. It could be stretches, yoga, things like that, or hums, so forth. So I would suggest that you wake up, do your first stretches. You can sit on the floor or anywhere. Close your eyes, just relax. Try to think of nothing. Set the mood. Smoking a little bit joint or so forth, or making your tea the night before. And light up a candle and incense and just meditate. And just think of nothing and think of positive things, what you want your day to be. And then say, if it doesn't turn out to be what you expect, just say, it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. You start fresh. So I like to say that there's a quote by Buddha. He said, each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. So, what are the positive effects? Once you start incorporating these two things, marijuana and mindfulness, you'll start to realize with good habits, creating good habits every day, you'll see a decrease of stress, decrease of depression symptoms. You'd start to learn how to deal with illness and trauma better. It's not going to cure it away, like I said, okay? But you'll get over it faster. You start to accept, like, okay, we just hit a runt in our life, okay? What are we going to do? We got to keep going. So, and then you start to learn self-acceptance, self-love, okay? And if not taken seriously, you'll experience adverse side effects, okay? This is what will happen if you don't do these things. Dealing with stress and problem in an unhealthy manner, because not all can be fixed with popping pills and seeing a therapist. Most people will probably try to cope with these things, depression or illness, or stress, with drugs, prescriptions that are addictive, like opiates and so forth, or, Xanax and Prozac. And that's not always a cure or the answer for things. When you could just do something on your own, and you'll see some positive effects. Overall, in general, conclusion, adopting peace and control into your lives is essential, okay? It's very essential. And like I said, why would you want to veer to an addictive life? And it will damage your liver, your heart, kidneys, when these two are holistic and they're not going to damage anything. No one has died from smoking marijuana or practice meditation. You become happy, you become aware of things, and you start to be more introspective of yourself. So I hope you take away this, because this is actually something that I practice, and it's not for recreational. It's more like it helps me be positive. I like to be positive to other people. It takes less efforts to be a positive person, where if you hold on to grudges and anger from like what happened 5 years ago, just let things go. You're working harder. Your body, mental, everything. Your spirit is working harder to be holding on to grudges than being negative, and just spread love. And that's all.